next part of solving two-step equations. This is part 2 of the notes, but it's going to look at type 3 because we did type 1 and type 2 in our first set. So this is when we are dividing a whole side. So if you look down here at 1 through 4, you can see the entire left side of the equation is a fraction. Same on number 2 and number 3. The whole side is a fraction. Number 4 is the same, it's just that it's on the right side, that it's entirely a fraction. So what makes this different is exactly what I just said. The entire side of an equation is a fraction. Now in the last set of notes, we saw some where just one term had a fraction, like it was just b over 2, or just the x over the 8. But now it's the entire side that's in a fraction. So here, number 1 through 4 have an entire side of the equation being divided. An entire side of these problems is a fraction. So for this type, do the following steps. First, multiply both sides by the denominator. Then you will add or subtract both sides by the constant. So the reason I chose to separate the types this way, because there's no mathematical reason to call these type 1, 2, and 3. I mean, you could call any of them any number. There are 3 types, but this one is the only type where you don't handle the constant first. You handle the denominator first. So when the entire side, either the left or the right, doesn't matter, is a fraction, your first step is to deal with the denominator by multiplying. So let's look at number 1. Number 1, the entire side is a fraction. So I need to do the opposite of what they're doing. They're dividing this whole side by 2. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. Because 2 divided by 2 is 1, so those go away, leaving just b plus 10. 13 times 2 is 26. Now that I've gotten rid of that pesky fraction, there's no denominator anymore, I deal with a constant, b plus 10. I need to do the opposite of plus 10, which is minus 10. 10 minus 10 is 0, leaving just the b. 26 minus 10 is 16. Okay, number 2. So I know this is the special kind because its entire left side is a fraction. The whole left side is being divided by 8. So I need to multiply the whole left side and right side by 8. So 8 divided by 8 is 1. So that just leaves you x plus 2. 2 times 8 is 16. Now I need to take care of the constant. It's x plus 2. I do the opposite and I subtract 2. We get x equals 14. Number 3, this entire side is a fraction. The entire side is being divided by 5. So we'll do the opposite and we'll multiply both sides by 5. So the 5's cancel because 5 divided by 5 is 1. 6 plus r is what's left on this side. 5 times 5 is 25. Now, this is a positive 6. So it is not because of this plus sign here. It's actually because this is a positive 6 that I subtract 6 from both sides. Because it's not what's after the number that determines what you do. It's what's in front of the number, which if there's nothing, that's understood to mean it's a positive 6. So we subtract 6, because 6 minus 6 is 0, leaving just the r. 25 minus 6 is 19. Okay, and the last one, number 4. This is the same type. The only difference is this time the fraction's on the right side, but that makes no difference as far as what to do. The entire side is being divided by 9, so we do the opposite and we multiply both sides by 9. 9 times negative 1 is negative 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so they cancel out, leaving just the 3 plus n. 9 times negative 1 is negative 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so they cancel out, leaving just the 3 plus n. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so they cancel out, leaving just the 3 plus n. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so they cancel out, leaving just the 3 plus n. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so they cancel out, leaving just the 3 plus n. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so they cancel out, leaving just the 3 plus n. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so they cancel out, leaving just the 3 plus n. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so they cancel out, leaving just the 3 plus n. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so they cancel out, leaving just the 3 plus n. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so they cancel out, leaving just the 3 plus n. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so they cancel out, leaving just the 3 plus n. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so they cancel out, leaving So we took care of the denominator first, then we take care of the constant, which is the 3. Same as before. It's not this plus sign that tells us what to do with the 3. It's what's in front of the 3, which is nothing, implying it's positive 3. So the opposite is subtracting 3 from both sides. Negative 9 minus 3 is negative 12. And all we have over here is the n. Like I said last time, you're not going to be told what type it is. You're just going to be told, solve it. So here's what to remember. For type 1 and type 2, take care of the constant first. Then you'll multiply or divide to get the variable by itself second. For type 3, take care of the denominator first. Then add or subtract to get the variable by itself. So the main way I remember it is if there's one big fraction. If one side is entirely a fraction, I take care of the denominator first. If not, I take care of the constant first. So most often you'll be taking care of the constant first. But you know the exception is when you have a big fraction like in number 5. So in number 5, because an entire side is a fraction, I know my first step is to take care of that denominator. I multiply both sides by that denominator. 20 divided by 20 is 1. Negative 1 times 20 is negative 20. The only thing left with the variable now is minus 2. I do the opposite and I add 2 to both sides. Negative 20 plus 2 is negative 18. Okay, as I look at number 6, I'm thinking, okay, what do I do first? Well, this is not one big fraction. There is a fraction, but that's not, the entire side is not a fraction. So that means I need to deal with the constant first. So the constant is this 3 minus 3. So we do the opposite and we add 3. Now, what's left with the variable is they are dividing it by negative 4. That's x divided by negative 4. So we need to multiply both sides by negative 4. Negative 4 divided by negative 4 is 1, so those cancel out. 15 times negative 4 is negative 60. Okay, 7. There's no big fraction, so I do the constant first. I have an 8 and a 9 that need to move. That's what we need to move to get the variable, v by itself. So the constant is 9. They're adding 9, so I do the opposite, and I subtract 9. Negative 15 minus 9 is negative 24. Now the number that's left with the variable is an 8. That's 8 times v. So I do the opposite, and I divide by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. Negative 24 divided by 8 is negative 3. Okay, number 8. Oh wait, we see a big fraction. This entire side, this whole side is a fraction. So I don't deal with the constant first. Instead, I deal with the denominator first. They're dividing this whole side by 2. So I need to multiply both sides by 2. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So that leaves 5 plus n. There's a positive 5, so to get rid of that we subtract 5. Negative 8 minus 5 is negative 13. 5 minus 5 is 0, leaving just the n. So that completes our lesson on two-step equations. So make sure you review the types, and you can even think of it as two types if you want to, because basically if there is a big fraction on an entire side, you deal with the denominator first. If there's not, you deal with the constant first.